Hello, everyone. Hello those who are here in person and also those who are on Zoom. I'm Dr. Winnie YUEN. I'm the Program Director of the Master of Social Sciences in Adversity and Trauma Psychology program. And very warm welcome to you all again to this admission seminar, to this information seminar. Okay, so for the coming maybe 40 minutes or so, I will be focusing to talk about the program, to give you more information about the program, and also I have invited some teaching faculty here to tell you, to share with you a little bit more about this program. Right. So this is what I'm going to cover, because this is a very new program. So I would spend a little more time to talk about our vision and also why we will start this program. And of course, I'm going to talk about the program curriculum and so on. Okay, so I would like to start this seminar with a quote from Carl Rogers. Here it states that he reminds us that growth is not born when we feel comfortable, but from challenge. And this is the moment when when we feel overwhelmed, and also sometimes adversities come to our life and shakes our foundations. And also, this is also the time where the resilience start to grow. And so the program is built on this on this principle as well. It is through our understanding of trauma and the challenges in a person's life, and also the resilience in one's life. And we try to learn more about different impacts of trauma on us. And we also would like to provide early and low intensity prevention support, so that our program will help our students to discover the different ways to help people to build resilience and growth. Okay, so adversity, I think most of you will agree that adversity and trauma are universal human experiences, and whether it is aftermath of natural disasters or some impact of different types of violences, or something that is more internal, like the struggles of loss and grief, it will touch across different cultures, and also from different people of different generations. So I think a lot of time trauma is misunderstood or minimized, and also left unaddressed. And this Master of Adversity and Trauma Psychology program is designed to change this, and also equip students with knowledge, research foundations, and also some skills to meet this challenge. And I would like to go back to this slide. So I would like to say something about who we are. We are a part of the Department of Psychology, Counseling and Psychology. And this program is rather new. It is only, we started our first cohort this September. And but our department have a very long history already. Currently, we have 3 undergraduate programs in counseling or psychology, and also 5 taught postgraduate programs and 2 research postgraduate programs. So we are very experienced in grooming our students in psychology and also counseling fields. And in our department, we have 2 top 2% scientists, and also our department ranked 13th nationwide in psychology. Okay, we just now I talk about the program vision, why we would like to start this program. Our aim is to train quasi professionals to respond to the pressing challenges through a step care model. I will talk a little bit about the step care model later on. And another unique feature of this program is we try to combine the latest research evidence, the knowledge, and also the practice related to different adversity and trauma into the program. And we try to understand trauma across lifespan. So it is not only focusing on certain age like the child, but we also think that sometimes the trauma may impact from childhood to adulthood. And also we also pay attention to people who are at the later stage in their development, because they also face different types of adversity and trauma. Okay, so for this, when we talk about supporting people who have experienced different life adversities and trauma, it is important to understand that not everyone needs the same level of support. So that's why in many places around the world, we talk about the step care model. And so the step care model is built on, we can begin the intervention from the very least supportive, from the supportive way, not that intensive, like the early prevention or screening of the issues, and then we can move up a little bit when we think that, oh, the person is at risk. So this is the second tier of the step care model, and those who need further support or experience or more complex trauma and exhibit more symptoms, for example, they might need more intensive support, and then this is where they will go to the top of this pyramid. So this is what the step care model in mental health and also in trauma management. So our program focus a lot on this step care model because our material will cover different areas and also different parts of this step care models. But at the same time, we also focus on the the tier 1, 2, 3 part of this step care model. If we look at this pyramid, so we aim to train our students to provide those preventive measures, also some skills to support their resilience, their growth, and also when they face some symptoms of some difficulties or emotional challenges, we can also provide some low intensity support to them. Okay, so this is basically our vision, and also we also focus a lot on the ecological model. So we sorry for the words here is not in place, but we think that we don't only focus on an individual, but also the system around. Okay, so it's for the meso system, the larger system. So this is how we try to understand a person. Of course, we are in psychology department. We focus a lot on the individual, but at the same time, we also pay attention to the larger context. Okay, so for our program, we are very proud of it because this is the only local postgraduate program focuses on psychological theories, practice, and research related to various types of adversity and trauma. Actually, it's not only the local postgraduate program, but also in the Asian region. And our program is a 1 year full-time or 2 year you can take it 2 year part-time, and it is at level QF level 6 program. I just want to stress or highlight again, this is we offers comprehensive trauma knowledge, and also we have different opportunities to provide students with different opportunities to learn from experienced professionals. Okay, so I want to move a little bit to the program structure. So in either you take it 1 year or 2 year part-time, all students must complete 36 credits. So it's equivalent to 12 courses. There are 4 compulsory courses in theory, assessment, and management, including 1 industrial attachment course. And we have 5 different specific adversity and trauma knowledge courses, and students are necessary to choose 4 out of 5. Of course, if you want to know more about it, you can select the remaining one as your elective course. So we have also 3 courses in research. The first one on research method, and the other 2 research courses will be for you to complete a research project on your own under the supervision of our very experienced staff. For the elective course, you can either choose one departmental elective. We have, for example, abnormal psychology at master level, positive psychology courses for you to choose. Or you can, just like what I've said, maybe you want to know more about the specific trauma knowledge and you would like to take the remaining one from the list, so you can take that as an elective. For the third choice, you may want to, I would like to have a little bit more practice or practical experience. You can choose to have the additional industrial attachment. Okay, so this is basically the 4 clusters of courses. I make it using different colors to categorize them, so you can see that we have cluster 1, the trauma theories and assessment and management. And then we have the knowledge on adversity and trauma. We have child abuse, bullying and protection. And then later on, moving across the lifespan, we have psychology of marital and intimate partner violence. And we also have a module on psychology of elder abuse and care. And we also pay attention to the physical and mental health adversity, as well as social adversity and adjustment. So you can see that we cover a very wide range of adversity in our life. Okay, so for the research, I have said that we have 3 modules covering that. And the elective here, I also have explained that already. So this is roughly progression, so how you will do it within 1 year. For example, first year in the 4th semester from September to December, you will take 5 courses, and under the first cluster, the 501, which is a lifespan development, and then you also learn the basic assessment, screening, prevention, and management. Also 2 courses on the specific trauma knowledge. And then we start the research methods in the first semester. And then in the spring semester, you also take 5. You can, if you want to be a little bit more challenging, you can take 6 modules in the second semester. But usually, I think it would be easier for you to take just 5. We have the seminars on trauma-informed practice, and then we also have 3 the knowledge modules for you to choose from, and then you can choose to have the industrial attachment here, or actually it would be better for you to start the research project here and move the industrial attachment in the summer semester. So for the summer semester, you need to complete the research project, and I would recommend you to do the industrial attachment here. Okay. So for part-time, you can see that it's usually about 2 to 3 courses during the fall and spring semester. For the summer semester, you can take the industrial attachment course in the summer, and then you will continue with other courses. So it's more, you can be more, the workload can be more spaced out. Okay, so there are some special features. As I've said, we have a close connection with the expert from the field. We will usually we have expert speakers from the field. Either they will speak as a guest lecturer during some of the classes, or we will invite them to give workshops or seminars to our students. Sometimes we call it Skills Lab, and we'll have several these workshops or extra seminars for the students to learn extra things. Or for example, they are interested in knowing what expressive art therapy is. So recently we conducted a workshop on this, and to see how we can use that to build our own resilience. Okay. And we also invite some experts to talk about, for example, this is about child abuse, and we have a very in-depth workshop on that. We talk about what it is, but also we have some experiential activity, so that we not only learn about the knowledge itself, but also we feel it, we experience it, and we think about the problem more deeply. Another special features is the industrial attachment course. we have this course as a compulsory course, and students need to do 100 hours of attachment in an agency. For this 100 hours attachment, we suppose that there will be some part of it will be client-facing hours. So you will either support some groups or it depends. It really depends on the agency you are attaching to. We have some potential, or we have already some liaise with some NGOs. It will. Those NGOs will be working with marginalized group, for example, and we also have placement at residential homes for boys and girls. And also there will be some organizations supporting adults with child abuse history. So we have a variety of agency here. It will be matched with the experience of our students, and also the expectation of different NGOs might be a little bit different. So we will do a matching. For this year, the industrial attachment course, for example, will take place in the summer. So we will start the matching procedures in early next year, something like that. Okay, so this is an opportunity for the students to understand how the theoretical concept they learned in class can be actually informed practices, can be applied into different sites. And also, it is very important because when we talk about adversity and trauma, the ethical principle is very important. How we can do it ethically, not to hurt or have secondary trauma to the service users, as well as not traumatizing us as a service provider. So this is very important to recognize the ethical principle during this industrial attachment. Okay, so so this is the course, the program curriculum, and also the courses. Now I'm going to move on to talk about, to introduce some of our teaching staff of this program. So I just briefly mentioned, we have Dr. Chan, Dr. IU Chan, who is very experienced in research in ACEs, the first childhood experience, and also in adults and the impact of adults' mental health. So she will be she actually teaching us one of the core course on lifespan development, and also another course on physical and mental health adversity. And we have Helen, Miss Helen Kwok, and also here today, and she's a counseling psychologist and a very experienced frontline counseling psychologist, and she teaches us this program, 3 courses of this program. And yeah, I will leave her some time to talk about that later on. And then we also have Dr. Caitlin Chan, and who is an expressive art therapist, and also work with different populations, and also have different experience about providing holistic or art-based care intervention to different clients. Okay, so we also have the industrial attachment coordinator. Dr. Joe I is the research project coordinator, and he is also with us here today, and he will share with us a little bit about what is the fascinating part of research, and also how it can help for us to expand the knowledge of adversity and trauma both in Hong Kong and also the knowledge around the world. Okay, so and myself as a program director. So maybe now I would like to I would invite Dr. Joai to speak with us for some.
So, thank you, Winnie. So how everyone, my student also in there. Yeah. So let's be introduced again for the third time in today. Yeah. So I'm Dr. Joai. In this course, I'm the research project coordinator. So I think in this program, you will see this as 3 course. Total 9 credit is related to the research. What is included like this? Because we find the research very important. So sometimes when we learn something, we learn from our teachers. But research is one of the ways that we can generate our own knowledge. So that's my ambitions. I want that the student in this course is not just hearing from us, it's that you also acquire the capacity to generate your own knowledge. So in this course, we have 3 courses. In this program, we have 3 courses. It's about research. The first courses is that learning the research method. So especially the research method in trauma psychology. What are the common research methods we have been using in trauma psychology? What are the latest research about trauma? So this is the first course. And then I think it's very important to get you to have practice in order to apply those knowledge. So in that research course, we are not just doing the SPSS, although it's one part of them, but we will learn from example. And most important, try to do some of the basic research about trauma of the project that you guys are interested, so that we can generate some product during this course. For example, some of the students, now we are going to do some of the systematic review about vicarious trauma, that is indirect trauma. So if everything goes right, maybe we can publish a book chapter during this course. And then after the course taught by me about the research, very important is that you guys can initiate your own research study related to trauma. So before this course happens, we already established a very good foundations. We are doing a lot of research about trauma already. And we have published some of the papers. It's about the trauma in Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is quite a very fascinating place. Everything happens in Hong Kong quite different from the foreign countries. So I think you guys can think of some of the your interesting part about trauma to conduct your own research. So you have 2 semesters to do it. So as a research coordinator, I will listen to you about what is the area you're interested in, and I will try to match your research topic with appropriate supervisor. So we have a very diverse supervisor. They have different interests, and then they are willing to work with you. So we hope that you can attach something, generate some of your own knowledge about trauma and contribute to the field. So look forward to see you in this program. So today I look forward to see you in this program. So maybe I can pass the mic to Helen.
Thank you, Joe and Winnie. Okay. So I'm not feeling very well today, but it's okay. I can still share some of a bit of the teaching experience of the course. But first of all, I would like to do a little game to ask you, and then I got some incentive here. Yeah, okay. Kevin know what is the incentive. So this is not sponsored by the school. It's created by myself. So you can't get it from the booth outside. Okay. This is a very little gift I create. It's a very localized role signage, but I use it to transform it with a localized metaphor. Okay. In English, it's talking about the in counseling path. In Chinese, I just eat work. You know what is eat work in our culture? 食字，得輔導中. Okay, so this is a specialized gift. First of all, I would like to ask, what kind of what is the knowledge about trauma? Okay, what is the event you can think of about trauma? Anyone? You just shout out from the seat. Abuse. What kind of abuse? Child abuse. Okay, child abuse and what? Family violence. Okay, so you can get a little keychain for free. Okay, very welcome. It's not. I'm not bribed them. Okay, I know them, but I don't really know they would be here. What else? What other event is related to trauma? Unhealthy relationship experience. We can call it some emotional abuse, or not exactly the physical, but emotional or some intimate violence. And a few days ago, we held a sexual abuse workshop. You can see on the picture. And we often talk about the rape, the sexual violence within the marriage. even the husband and wife can also got this issue. So you're right, you got a little keychain from me, okay? Any other? I got many here, okay. Sure, I can translate. Personal experience? Affecting the upbringing experience or the trauma experience really affect your worldview or your personality or the encounter. We call that it's like a life trajectory, how you can encounter different difficulties and move on to your life. So you got a little keychain from me, okay? I still have many others little gift here. We can just interact more so that you can get the little gift from me. So I'm working in the field for around almost 18 years. I work in the front line as a counseling psychologist 15 years ago, but I worked as a counselor before my master's study. So I really focus on working with SEN children at first, especially ASD, autism spectrum disorders, and their families. And of course, to know more about the caregiver burdens and also support the parental stress. And also, in my thesis, I always focus on the intergenerational relationship. And we got a term in trauma study. It's called the intergenerational transmission of trauma. Okay? Indeed, your trauma experience is just not a current state, but also effect from your upper generation or even the longest history of your generation, from your grandparents, great-grandparents. So we call this concept as an intergenerational transmission. It's not just proven in the psychology research, but also in some neuroscience study. We call that the epigenomic inference, that how it's not exactly change your DNA. It can't be changed, but the epigenetic, in Chinese called 表观遗傳學. That means to change the pattern how you cope with the anxiety, cope with the depression, and it is also related to your biopsychosocial response as well. It's not just changing your thought or telling you, to add oil to stay stronger, and then it's not easy to overcome. So in the program, and I'm very honored to take part in as one of the teaching faculty this year, and I'm teaching 506 is, let me recall the course code. It's social adversity and adjustment. And then in the course, I always do the little check-in with my student. Is that because as a full-time student, you can see they are taking 5 courses. So every week they are full of traumatic event at the lesson. Okay. So at the beginning of the course, I always ask them to do a little check-in, because in the 506 course is talking about all sorts of traumatic event. For example, even the car accident, the natural disaster, the domestic violence, sexual abuse, child abuse, or different kind of trauma. And also we talk about, Joe just mentioned about the vicarious trauma. In Chinese, we call it 替代性創傷. That means as a practitioner, as a helping professional, you seems that you kind of re-traumatize. You got the second traumatized from the client or the service users. So that means the vicarious 替代咗嗰個 trauma experience. So that we emphasize on the self-care as well. So in 507 is about the cause of child abuse, bullying, and protection. And I think the child abuse issues is really a quote-unquote hot topic here because here in Hong Kong, in the next year, 2026, January, that the government will pass a law of the mandatory reporting of child abuse issue in Hong Kong. So some of the professionals, and they got the legal liability to report the child abuse cases, even if it's suspect cases. So this is very serious matters. So I would like to end my little sharing with the 4 R that we talk about in the trauma-informed care, the 5 free courses. We talk about the trauma-informed practice. In around 20 years ago, in US, there's a National Center of Trauma-Informed Care just set up in 2005. That means 20 years ago. They emphasize on 4F in the 4R, sorry, 4R. It's not the 4R mentioned by EDB, okay? Not about the relaxed things, okay? It's about how to doing the advocacy to emphasize on the trauma-informed care, okay? The first R is realize. You need to realize, okay, I got some influence of the traumatic events. You just, I realized that. And then also, you need to recognize the symptoms and response. Oh, is it a healthy response? Is it a typical response, a normal response? Because it's just happened, so it's normal to react like that. Maybe you just affect your mood, your appetite, your sleep quality. It's normal because it's just happened a few days ago. But then you need to aware of your responses. The third R is the responses. And the last one is very special reminder. It's about the resist of re-traumatization. That means you reject the chance of re-traumatize the things. So that you need to do the practice of informed care is to you realize your own reaction, you recognize what is the trauma response, you also how to be react, or how to take this as a knowledge, and then also to resist of the re-traumatization. So I think altogether is a very meaningful master course here in Hong Kong. Although you can see in the picture we start in a very small group for the first cohort, but I can tell the group discussion is really in-depth and really interesting. Because every one of us really want to learn about this concept, and they all of them got the passion to advocate the concept for trauma-informed care in Hong Kong. So I hope to see you in our course, and if your friends or even the relatives, okay, your classmate are interested in the topic, do feel free to send them our course information and share with them. So far, this is the only master course here in Hong Kong focusing on the trauma study and trauma psychology and the adversity. So that's all for my little sharing. If you want to get a little gift from me, you can catch me after the session. And then yes. So thank you so much for coming. So I still got many here. Okay, I pass the mic to Winnie.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Helen, and thank you, Joe, for the sharing. And you can see that this program is very interactive, and also we think that this is a very meaningful program to talk about what adversity and trauma. Well, we touch on that in our daily life, but this is a really in-depth understanding, and also we try to hope that we can do something on this topic. Yeah. Okay. So after this, I just want to share some for the facilities of our department, because I would like to go back to after the sharing. I would like to go back to what we some of the opportunities and also the facilities of our department. We have different labs in our department. For example, the CRC, the Counselling Research Center, and we also have different labs. The evidence-based practice lab, practice-based evidence. Okay, practice-based evidence lab. Okay, and We have a different lab. We have a play lab, and also so the faculty not only are those who are teaching in this course, but also there are other faculty members that we are really active in research, and some of them, although it's not the teaching the courses, but some of them could be the supervisor, the research supervisor. So so this is some of the research opportunity here, and also we have other learning opportunities. For example, we actively organizing some conferences. For example, this is the one in the upcoming. I just want to have another advertisement here. So we have another upcoming conference organized by our university. Is on International Conference on Human Resilience. So this is some opportunity for our students to be the attendees. Also just like what Joe has said that they are planning to do something, and hopefully maybe they could be submitting some abstract in those conferences, not only in local but also international conferences. And we have different research opportunities here, and through research actually you can understand the topic more deeply, and also you can be the one who generates some knowledge to the field. And also we have knowledge exchange opportunity, just something that we did last year, and I hope that we will have even more collaborations and also knowledge exchange opportunities in upcoming years. Okay, so for the career prospect, this is a very relatively young discipline in Hong Kong when we talk about trauma, but for the career prospect, because I know some of the NGOs or providing services to the community for mental health, they're also looking for people who have certain type of knowledge to help them to provide the programs. So this would be one of the career prospects. Of course, if you are interested in research, you can either further study in a research degree or do contribute to the research field. And for those who are already have your professional training, this would be a very good degree for you to learn more about what adversity and trauma is, and also for your career advancement. Okay, so back to admission requirements. So for the candidates, we are looking for people who are already graduates with a university, a bachelor degrees, and the degrees in psychology, social sciences, social work, education, nursing, medical science, or other related fields. And also the applicants need to fulfill language requirements in both Chinese and English. For English, I just put some of the our requirements, our minimal requirements here, and so you can for the information or details, you can go to the website. You can look at it, the details there. And for the admission and online application, of course, these are the documents that required. I just want to highlight one of the things that we also would like the applicants to submit a personal statement of about 1,000 words. We would like to know more about your personal background and your motivation for applying to this program. And of course, you need to tell us why you are suited for this program and how would this program fit with your long-term professional or personal aspirations. Because this is a program, you may say that, this is not really a professional training program. We are not going to train you as a registered certain kind of counselor. However, because we see that adversity and trauma is very important and have a very significant impact on people's life, and I would like you to tell us a little bit more about yourself and why you are suited and why you are interested in this program, so that to let our admission committee to know more about you. Okay, so Yeah, so for the shortlist applicants, you'll be invited to attend individual interviews. That's why for our further dialogue, further understanding of you. And yeah, so this is your interview performance will be an essential factor in the selection process. Okay, another things I would like to add is there are some scholarships available. For example, this year, just started from this year, we the Hong Kong government have this Hong Kong Future Talent Scholarship schemes, and our program is also under these schemes. And for those who are successful, of course, based on your satisfactory academic results, you will receive 100,000 Hong Kong dollar as the scholarship. Yeah, so this is actually very attractive, and yeah. So for the tuition fee, you can see that for local applicants is $126,000 for the whole program, and this is the fee for the non-local applicants. Yeah, so if you are successful with the scholarship, and actually is a very good way to support your study. Yeah. And our application period will start next Monday until the end of January next year. And if you have more questions and would like to know the information in much more detail, you want to read it through, you can scan this QR code, which is to our program website. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email us at this email address or give us a call. Yeah, so so if you would like to advance your knowledge in diversity and trauma psychology, if you want to learn from experts, from very experienced frontline counseling psychologists, and also from other experts in the field, and if you believe that it is important to have early detection and early intervention and prevention as a kind of trauma support, I would strongly recommend you to apply for this program, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in our program. Yeah, so thank you so much.